Hey guys, and welcome back to the HobbyNut channel. Got a mail call, shop cards, some 3D printed engines, and I want to do a box opening on this awesome kit. When I saw this in the pre-order way back with HobbyNut Models, I went ahead and ordered it then. I always thought this was cool and I had to have one. So we're going to take a look at it. Stick around, we'll get started. Okay guys, first up is a shop card from Robbie over at Robbie's Model Cars, short track fan on Instagram. Head over to Instagram and check him out. He is a man after my own heart. Check out these short trackers. And if you recall, when I got my NASCAR license and the teams I worked for, we started off on these short tracks in the Sportsman Series. And this one immediately, oh man, brought a tear to my eye. Butch Lindley drove that. That was one of Neil Bonnett's cars that Butch Lindley drove. And you remember I was privileged to know and work with Butch a little bit. What a great card that is. Some great short trackers there. Is that not just cool though? Awesome stuff. Head over to Instagram, check out Robbie's page there. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Robbie, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you, buddy. Mail call, got a couple things straightened out. Well, first of all, if you remember the 460 engine that Miguel made, and well, let me get this thing out here, and that Matthew with Model Car Videos printed out for me. I got that thing all cleaned up, ready for some primer. Check that out. We got a couple of trannies. I tell you what, Miguel does some awesome work. Check out those pipes. This just some awesome stuff. Got some cleanup, a little bit of cleanup left to do, but for the most part, she's kind of ready. But a very detailed engine. Check out that intake too. Is that not just cool? Love it, love it. And you know, for my USAC build, I've got that V12, but I've been debating over whether to do these. And y'all know me with engines. I love building and detailing these engines. Next up, for my Mustang project for Atlanta next year, ordered a 5.2 Predator motor, and this is what you see here. And check that out. Check the detail out on that engine. Is that not just cool? And there's that Predator hat. We'll go right there. Or excuse me, other way. There we go. But check that puppy out. Is that not just wicked? But looking good, and you got your powered by Ford, your valve covers. Well, if I can get it right side up. Cool stuff. Look forward to getting into these. Multi-piece transmission too there. Check that out. But look forward to getting that together and going. And now let's get into this. Well, let me rearrange the desk here a minute, and then we'll get to the Lincoln. As I said in the opening, I had to have this as soon as I saw the pre-order for it. And this thing is just cool. Lincoln Mark 7 Pro Street is the, I tell you. Let's check this out. Pro Street stance, everything about it. Check out that belly pan, the tires. Kind of a Pro Street Pro Stock chassis. Look at that. And you've got the twin superchargers. And I think this is a 351. I'm pretty sure it is. 90s. I'm pretty sure it's a 351. But you know what? Let's open it and take a look real quick. Decal sheet looks really nice too. I'm going to do something I usually don't do, and this one will take all of it off the box. Yeah, there's a look at the decals there, but we're going to look at them up close here as well. My dad was a Lincoln and Mercury kind of guy. He was a Ford man anyway. But let's get everything out here. And every time I get something like this that's out there, I think about him too. There they are. We'll start with the decals. They just, in my head, I was looking at these kind of satin. You see they're not gloss. Black with the red borders around it. Kind of reminds me of that Corvette I just finished. Yeah, 351. Check out these instruments. CR for the radiators. Mark 7. These are some really nice decals. Love the seat belts there. Cool. Take a quick look at the instructions. I'm really excited about getting some of these parts too. All over color chart. Yeah, it's kind of a pro stock, pro street. I think this is based off of the basics of the old pro street. This is something else I was eager to see, is the wheels. As usual, a pretty comprehensive set of Revell decals. This Lincoln body though, this is just Wow, there's the box art paint scheme, and then the decals that we just took a look at there. That's just cool. All right, let's get into some parts here. Here's our tail lights in the clear red. Windshield and rear windows are separate pieces. Then there's your fog lamps and your headlamps. Let's take a look at these tires first. I'm going to cut those open. These Revell Pro Street tires are always really cool. I know my buddy Ricky Couch used to hoard these things up in the sprint car tires too for that. Check that out. These Goodyear front runners, no, they're unmarked. Cool. And these are smooth-sided. I like that, actually. Monsters. This is going to be cool. Our chrome sprue. Let's go ahead and get that out and take a look at it, too. And if you're not a Lincoln person, this long chassis is going to be good to Pro Street other things, too. Ah, there's those Lincoln wheels. Check that out. The chrome is actually not too bad. Sometimes this stuff just doesn't look quite in scale. There's a few things on here I wouldn't do that are chrome. This firewall area, the oil pan. There's a few things that I definitely would de-chrome. But it's actually pretty good. Look at the grill. That is very cleanly, and it looks kind of to scale, as do the bumpers and the headlight buckets. I would probably strip these wheels. Something about them looks a little bit off. I'd probably strip those and redo them. Same with the radiators and the fans there too. That's really cool. All right, let's get a look at this Lincoln body and chassis. Oh, is that not just cool? And Pro Street to boot. That is just bad. And there's that chassis with our big old Pro Street tubs. wheelbase for this thing too. Roll bars, wheelie bars. I would probably want to modify those a little bit. And I don't know. Wheel backs. Hey, more stock looking inside door panels. That is cool. Dash. There's your cluster that would go mount up here. Steering column, steering wheel. Front and rear gravel pans, valances. Ooh, I like these seats. Those, you know what? Those might look good in my 53 or 55 Ford. Floor pan. Dual batteries. Yeah, guys, this is really cool. Duals. As I recall, the duals for this thing, they come out right, yep, right here. Sorry, off camera there. And a hood with a big old scoop. Some of a little bit of flash right there will need to be cleaned up. That looks just cool. The things that are unusual, things that are different, I love this stuff. I do. Well, that is the Lincoln Pro Street from Revell, guys. I'm glad I picked this up. This is really, really cool. Like I said, there's some great parts here. And if you want one, head over to HobbyNut Models. Check out Mark's inventory. Pick out your colors for this, however you want to do it, and have some fun. That's what it's all about. Well, guys, that's it for this one. I'll do an update on you know what? There is one more thing I'll share with you real quick. The Christmas build for Kim's Custom Garage. I did get the interior finished. I don't know if you can see the instrument panel and all that stuff. And put me some big old Christmas boxes in the back of the station wagon. And there's some color drying on the body right now, so it's rocking along quite nicely. But as you can see, I think this looks kind of cute. And I've already test fit a few times and made sure that there was plenty of clearance on the roof there, and it just looked like we're heading home with the tree and some presents. So there you go. So there's an update on that too. Well, guys, again, check out HobbyNut Models. Pick you up one of these awesome Lincoln Pro Streeters. And like I said, I'll have another video up probably in the next day or so that covers the USAC build. I haven't done an update on that because I haven't done much to it, but I have gotten started on it, so you'll get a chance to see what we're doing there, and a reminder on the engine swap and all that stuff I'm doing too. Guys, may God richly bless you, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.